I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. My name is Nicole Craig.
And I'm Kevin Craig.
We live in Green Bay, Wisconsin with our 4 kids, Javon, Alex, Caden, and Grace, who just came home from the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Bye-bye.
We met her via Skype, so kind of an unconventional meeting or relationship and bonding.
I love you, Daddy.
She knew who we were. She was ready to come home. She'd see us on the screen and be like, "That's my mommy, that's my daddy. When am I coming home?" And all we could say is, "Soon, baby, soon."
It was a nightmare we couldn't wake up from. There wasn't clear reasons as to why the children couldn't leave. These adoptions were completed. They were final. I mean, we were her parents in every legal sense. We had all the responsibilities, but we couldn't parent. We were being prevented from parenting our own child. We needed them to know about the DRC adoption crisis. There were 1,200 kids at that time that couldn't find their way home. We had to go to Washington. We needed somebody to be a voice for these kids. I remember him looking really surprised and looking at his chief of staff and saying, "What is going on here? We need to find out what is going on here." And he was angry. He was irritated. So we knew right away we had a strong player in Senator Johnson. You know, he's a father and a grandfather, and I'm sure he couldn't imagine himself in that situation. And he was going to do whatever he could to get these kids home.
It was almost like he was fighting for a member of his own family.
25 children died waiting to come home.
He was fighting the fight right along with us. All the ups and downs we went through, he was going through also.
Dear Nicole, thank you for visiting and sharing your story. Hopefully we can find a solution so you can bring Elizabeth Grace home to stay. You and your family are in our thoughts and prayers. Sincerely, Ron. We got news, we got an exit letter. What? I mean, I can't even tell you how that felt. I don't think I believed it. And then having Senator Johnson show up with Mrs. Johnson, that was just the icing on the cake for us, because we just knew, I knew at that point that it was as important to him for her to come home that it was to us.
He was celebrating a victory just like we were.
Nice job. He understood that, and he fought right alongside us to do that.